welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe, like, and share the video if you find it helpful. So the other day, I was having a chat with my friend, and like it. We were talking about how people use or how they play victim in like they play victim in anything. They use it as a way to move around, to get around life, it's like the get out of free jail card. And like we went on and on and on about it, but what caught my attention about this is that, like, after we had the conversation, I came back home and like I observed it, and it's true. It's really true. People play victim, and it's something that, like, they are unaware of, right? I think it's an unconscious decision for some people, but for most people it's a conscious decision because it's a quick way out. Like I said, the get out of jail free card. And yeah, it's I don't even know what to say. But when you decide to play victim, you don't grow. Like, you do not grow at all, because you believe that everything you want and you should have should be handed to you on a silver platter or golden platter. Yeah, but it must be handed to you like this and be like, here you go, this is yours. And if that doesn't happen, you get mad and you cry foul and you're like, hey, that's not fair. But in actual fact, you are not growing because you are still in your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is playing victim, right? And playing victim, this is a broad term. It's not just like for one small thing. It's a very, very big and broad term. So yeah, it's weird. Like, it's very weird how easily people play the victim card, and it's like I said, it's like a scapegoat, man. Some things I don't want to even talk about them, but hey, if I do, I do. So, like, when you play victim, you always blame someone. It is never you. You are never wrong. And the first thing that you need to do is first acknowledge that, okay, I've been playing the victim card for a while. That's the first thing you need to do, right? I'm also guilty. I wouldn't be like, yeah, I'm not guilty. I'm also guilty of playing the victim card, right? But I stopped because I wasn't growing. And the minute I stopped blaming other people for things that I could change, right? Things meaning that I was able to move forward because of the decisions I took after I stopped playing victim, right? And it's a it's a strange thing. Like, it's a very strange thing, but it helps. It helps to you. Like, I don't even know. Okay, like, you must first acknowledge that you have played victim, right? Yes, you are a victim, but it can only hold you down if you allow it to hold you down, right? Like I said, it's easy to cry foul and say, yes, but I was victimized, this and that and that. But if you're not taking the actions to stop basically being a victim, then you'll be a victim your entire life. In everything, in every situation, you'll always be a victim. So you have to stand up for yourself. This is where you stand up and fight and be like, I'm tired of being the victim. And you are like changing how you think, you're changing how you do things, and you stop basically playing victim, right? And like, like I said, it's easy. It's easy to always blame someone and be like, yeah, it's because of you that I do the things that I do, in a bad way, not the good way. In the bad way, it's like, yeah, I drink because, yeah, my parents did this. I smoke because I this happened, right? It's it I feel like it becomes like a coping mechanism. Basically, we play the victim card if something is too hard to deal with, right? And one thing I can say is that the things in life, like the things that are beautiful, the things that you love, the things that you need, they require a lot of dedication and hard work. Nothing is nothing is free, nothing is easy. Anything that's free, just know that it won't last for long. It's just passing. But if you work for it, and if you like you seriously sweat and work for it, then it's prone to stay, because you worked for it and you know how difficult it was to get a certain thing or to acquire a certain skill. So you don't take it for granted, and you'll never blame anyone else but yourself for not doing the right thing, right? That's, that's one thing we need to always remember, that it's easy for us to blame other people, but if we do not put the blame on ourselves first, then we will never move forward. We will never get out of the victim mentality mind state. Because like I said, it's easy to cry victim all the time. It's easy. But is it beneficial? No, it's not. So like now, if like I said, it's easy to play victim. And when you're playing victim, basically your situation is bullying you. Your situation is above you, right? And I mean, if your situation is above you, it means that it has overpowered you. It has power over you, right? And you do not have power over it. I mean, if you want to beat something or overcome something, you must first acknowledge it, that it has power over you. Then you work on loosening its power over you, right? So that's why I'm like, we need to get out of this victim mentality stage of this. I do this because somebody did this a long time ago, or I do this as a coping mechanism because this happened when I was young. It's not safe. It's not a safe thing to do, to always play victim, because even when somebody comes with goodness and like trying to help you, because you always play victim, that's your go-to place to be like, I don't want to get out. It's like you're basically saying, I don't want to get out of there. I'm comfortable here. I'm comfortable with the things I've achieved using this thing, right? As I cry foul all the time, right? So we need to move to a different place. We need to vibrate higher and change how we think, how we see things, and stop blaming other people for our own downfall. Like I said, you first have to introspect yourself and see, could I be the problem, right? And like I said, this term, playing victim, is a big, it's like in a bigger picture. It's not like just for one thing, right? So apply it with caution. If it resonates, then apply the necessary steps. There are some situations that you don't even need to think about. You know that, okay, here I'm a victim and I need to change. I need to leave. I need to relocate. I need to do something. Right? I'm not talking about those things. I'm talking about the small things we let, the small seeds that enter through the hole, and then they become a tree. And then when you try to take it out, it no longer comes out, right? So that's what I can say, man. We need to stop playing victim, even though it's like the best thing or the most amazing thing to do. But yeah, it's like I said, it's not beneficial. It's not helping you. It's not helping the next person. It's just like you are lying your way through life. If I can put it like that, you are lying your way through life, right? You have to decide on what are you doing, right? Am I going to play victim my entire life, or am I going to start building, start working my way to forgiving this person for letting go of this grudge that I have because somebody did something to me, right? Because you play victim because you have not forgiven the person. Like the I forgot who the lady is, but she's that old lady from Tyler Perry's movie Diary of a Mad Black Woman, and she told her daughter that she asked her a question. She was like, "Have you forgiven him?" And then she's like, "How can I forgive someone who's wronged me?" And then please forgive the the background noise. I don't know what's happening. My neighbors are just being weird. So yeah, and then she's like, "I can't forgive someone who has wronged me." And then her mother looked at her and said, "You see, that's where you go wrong. The forgiveness part is not for them, it is for you. If you forgive yourself, then you are able to move forward. But if you don't forgive yourself, you stay where you are and you try to move forward, but you'll always come back. You're always going back. It's like you'll be taking 5 steps forward and 5 steps back, and you end up at the same place every time. So that's why I'm like, we should stop playing victim mentality and find a way. We need to find a way. There's always a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Or where there's a way, there's a will. I don't know how that saying goes, but you can break free. You don't always have to cry foul all the time. Sometimes you just have to go into your little corner and be like, okay, you know what? I think I've overstayed my welcome in this comfort zone. I need to get out of my comfort zone. I need to move out of my comfort zone, right? And once you are able to do that, then you'll start seeing, oh, okay, I was actually using that as a scapegoat, right? So, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll start recording the topics I have with my friends and the things we talk about and make it another segment on the channel. But for now, if this has helped you in any way, form, or shape, and you are willing to like share it, please share it with the next person. And yeah, because the reason why you shouldn't play victim all the time is that it is not good for you physically, mentally, and spiritually, because you stay in one place. You don't grow. And if you don't grow, it means that you are not producing fruit. And if you are not producing fruit, it means that you are just a tree that comes in summer and goes in winter, basically, So we need to get out of the victim mentality, and then we'll be able to produce fruit, whether winter or summer, right? And anyone and everyone will be able to eat from the tree. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe to this video. And till we meet again, have yourself a wonderful week, wonderful day, wonderful month, and stay awesome.